like you not that person now. And one thing about it, they wanted to jump me. Huh? They wanted to jump me. Why I want to jump me?
Y'all make sure y'all have a good season, but baby, I gotta go. I'm not okay. And what's going on is not okay. So, to the baddies that I met, I enjoyed you girls. Y'all live it up. Have a nice day.
Hi, this is Mandy. All right, let's get into it because there's some serious drama going down. Picture this, acting like a whole new person, trying to fool everyone, but nah. Everyone knows who's behind it. It all starts with the chaos surrounding Tommie, who's getting labeled unhinged by folks. And honestly, they might be onto something. Rumor has it that Tommie pulled out something major on her fellow cast members, something that made jaws drop. Apparently, she went after her co-stars with a weapon. And word on the street is that Tekeshi was one of the main targets. And now, the buzz is that Tekeshi didn't take it lightly at all. In fact, they're saying she's plotting a comeback, but not in the way you might think. Don't get it twisted. Tekeshi isn't planning anything drastic. Not like trying to erase Tommie from the world. That would be crossing way too many lines, but she's definitely not letting it slide. Tekeshi wants to hit Tommie where it hurts, and not just physically. She's aiming to drag her all the way back to the Stone Age if she has to, because this is personal. So yeah, this mess just got wild, and we're only scratching the surface. Let's break down how Tommie pulled this crazy stunt and how it spiraled out of control. Apparently, the whole thing kicked off during a taping where Tommie and her co-stars were all present. And it quickly escalated from a routine shoot to absolute bedlam. So here's where things take a turn for the outrageous. Tommie's at this set, surrounded by her co-stars, and everything seems chill at first. Or at least as chill as it can be with Tommie in the room. She's talking to Roy, and they're actually having a decent conversation, like two adults trying to put whatever beef they had to rest. It's all looking calm, even civil, until Scotty, being all curious, asks what Tommie's got tucked away in her purse. Now, most people would pull out a mirror or some lip gloss, right? But not Tommie. Instead, she casually pulls out this stuffed teddy bear and claims it's her stress reliever. That's when things start heating up. Almost as if the bear's some kind of omen. Tommie and Abar begin throwing subtle jabs at each other. Nothing too serious yet, but enough to make everyone tense. But then, Tinkerbella jumps in out of nowhere, basically daring the two of them to fight by saying she'd slap both of them if they didn't. It's like she threw gasoline on an already smoldering fire, pushing everyone over the edge without realizing Tommie's mood was way beyond playful. With tension rising, it's like the whole vibe shifted in a second. Abar's had enough and decides she's out, pulling herself out of the scene to cool down. Tinker, meanwhile, takes it up a notch and straight up charges at Tommie, but Tommie's one step ahead. She's not backing down, not even close. This is when things take a crazy twist that no one expected. Tommie goes into her teddy bear, and it turns out the bear was hiding something the whole time. She pulls out a BB gun, tucked away right in the teddy's stuffing. Imagine the shock. People are standing there, jaws dropped, realizing that what started as a silly argument is now dangerously real. Then, the chaos just erupts. Tommie fires off and, in the wild confusion, Roly ends up catching a shot to her chest. Tinkerbella? She gets hit in the shoulder, and there's talk that she even took one to the face. It's all happening in a matter of seconds, but the aftermath leaves everyone dazed and on edge. Yet even after getting hit, Tinker's still in fight mode, refusing to back down. Meanwhile, Tommie's amped up, almost reveling in the mayhem, not even fazed by the backlash from her castmates. After all this mayhem, Tommie tries to smooth things over in the most surprising way by posting what seems like an apology on her social media. She's saying things like how much she respects her Zeus Network family and claiming that violence is only a last resort. She even throws in a hashtag about standing her ground, which honestly feels like she's only half serious. The cast, her followers, even the public. They're not buying it. Everyone can see right through the apology. It's like Tommie's just adding fuel to the fire with each word. But what makes it worse is that after posting this so-called apology, Tommie doesn't take a step back like you'd expect. Instead, she starts trolling on every platform she can, as if what just happened was one big joke. One minute, she's claiming she's been lied about her whole life, and the next, she's acting like nothing serious even went down. It's as if she's daring people to call her out, taunting her co-stars and her fans by jumping from apology to denial. For the rest of the cast, this mess is far from over. The whole experience left them rattled, and it's not hard to see why. Security had to get involved. Some of the girls were genuinely hurt, and the set basically turned into chaos. Tommie, though, doesn't seem fazed at all. And that's exactly why Tekeshi is gearing up. She's not about to let Tommie get away with this without making her regret it. Now, let's talk about the aftermath. Because things are still spiraling out of control. The reactions from the fans have been pouring in, and they are not holding back. People are outraged, and they're calling Tommie out for her reckless behavior. One fan bluntly said this kind of behavior is unacceptable, while others are saying the show itself has gone way too far. The calls for accountability are everywhere, and the network's also taking some heat. Zeus Network is getting blasted by fans who think it's only a matter of time before something even worse happens on set, with many saying they should shut down for good. All this backlash is only adding to the pressure Tekeshi is feeling to get her lick back. It's like the fans want to see Tommie finally get a taste of her own medicine, and Takeshi's got the entire audience rooting for her to deliver it. But the question lingers. Is Tekeshi really prepared to go head-to-head with someone as chaotic as Tommie? Or is she about to find out just how deep this drama can go? So here we are, with everyone on edge and the story far from over. Fans, cast members, and the public are all waiting to see what Takeshi's next move will be. Tommie may have started this fire, but Takeshi's the one holding the match now, ready to strike back. After all, Tommie's relentless trolling and refusal to take accountability have only fueled Takeshi's resolve to set things straight. And with everyone watching, it's more than personal. It's about making a point. People are speculating if this whole mess was orchestrated for drama, but whether it's real or not, the damage is done. Takeshi's not about to let this slide quietly. She's got her own support building up, and it's looking like Tommie's got nowhere to hide. The whole situation has fans wondering if Tommie's chaotic energy will be enough to handle what's coming, or if Takeshi's finally going to put her in check. And let's be real, after witnessing this insane showdown, one lesson is clear. Never underestimate what someone might have hiding in a teddy bear. Tommie might have thought she could toy with the cast, but now she's the one in for a rude awakening.